Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pimps and simps, welcome back to the Mac Life, #1 podcast in the world. We're back for episode 82. In the pool again today, as if I'm not going to film up here in the Sky pool. It's actually a bit later in the day today. It's like 4:30, coming on 5 o'clock. But it has to be done. Got to take advantage while we're here because we're actually off to Bangkok tomorrow. So thought I'd get the podcast done. We've got a little bit of different topics to go over today, like a little mixed bag. So if you're new to the channel, we'll go over everything to do with building a social media presence online. More importantly, monetizing that online. I know so many people that have such large followings online and make no money. They make essentially no money. They don't understand how to monetize, okay? Essentially, like you could go out, create a Facebook page, run an ad campaign, get 1 million Indian followers, and this isn't a shout out to Indians, but they're just not monetizable for a very cheap audience like that. You are not going to make any money, okay? So don't let vanity metrics fool you. But that being said, I'm gonna show you how to use vanity metrics, okay, to fool others. It's the Mac Show. So that's actually the first topic that I want to get into today, which is getting verified on Instagram. You know, the majority of my my influencer friends back home in Australia, they're all verified. I am the last duck waiting for my verification. However, I understand how the process works now, and I understand the things that I have been missing. So essentially, the very first thing that I'm going to show you is how to get verified on Instagram. And I don't want to put the caption as that yet because I'm not verified myself yet, so I can't speak on it, but I have a very good understanding and progress is underway. So essentially, I pay to do it at the moment to create me a Google Knowledge panel. I did that in the past. If you don't know what that is, it's essentially when you search someone famous's name, you'll see a picture of them pops up and links to all their socials, like a little mini Wikipedia almost. Whereas for anyone else, that doesn't pop up. So there's actually a way to get that done for you. I'm not sure of the exact procedure that they do, but you can pay someone to do that for you. I originally paid $680 to a dude. It said it'd take him 30 days on Fiverr. It took him 90 days, and then it got flagged and taken down pretty much instantly. And he blamed it on me having a hater or whatever, but really it's just poor business. It's he's made too many excuses at this point. So nearly a month ago now, I paid a different dude. He showed me the progress update today. We're well on route for pretty much half the price. We're well on route to be indexed correctly with the correct Google Knowledge panel in these coming days. And then after that, you apply for Facebook profile verification, which is a process I'll show once that's done, and then Instagram verification. Now, I can't talk about this on Instagram because of the fact that you'll actually get banned for talking about this on Instagram. They're very smart with it. But that is the steps that I'm undertaking, and the process should take, once the Google Knowledge panel is done in let's say a week to 2 weeks, it'll take another month to get the Facebook verified roughly, and then another month for the Instagram. What I like about this seller, okay, is the fact that you pay after the work is done. There are so many scams online for Instagram verification, Facebook verification, all these things where they never get done, or it's 30 days and they say, oh, it's going to take, 30 to 60 days so that they're clear out of the refund pool contract, basically. And then it gives them a higher chance to get a refund depending on what you paid with. But definitely never pay for anything like that with crypto or that. What I really like about this dude is, number one, he has a knowledge panel. He is verified on Facebook. He is verified on Instagram. He sells the package. The work is done first and then you pay at the end. So once that has been done for myself, okay, I will explain that process, and I will also hook up people inside the Hive Mind with the option to do that at cost price. I won't put any markup for anyone inside the Hive Mind. If you don't know what the Hive Mind is, it's obviously the program that I have that teaches you e-commerce, teaches you YouTube, teaches you, different sort of automations. It teaches you Instagram high ticket messaging, a whole lot of different shit. The link's down below in the YouTube. This isn't a plug. I will give the Hive update. We've gained a few more members today. The monthly reoccurring revenue forecast, okay, the MRR projected forecast for 6 months from now, which includes churn rate, basically meaning the amount of people that drop off, which is essentially nothing in the Hive Mind, has jumped in the space of 1 day from 14,000 to 16,800. I know that we will hit 1,000 members at the $49 to $99 price point by, I would say, 6 months from now, the end of this year. That puts me at a smooth, between 49,000 and 99,000. Let's jump it in the middle somewhere, 79, 89,000 a month. Reoccurring revenue, no expenses other than 2% gateway fee. Why? Value. It's all about value. And if you don't believe me, jump inside the hive mind. Have a look for yourself. It's a $49 gamble to test it out. There are legal contracts, drafts in there that you can use. As I said, this isn't legal or financial advice, but there's drafts that you can use in there, then pass them on to your lawyer. It gives you a good little template for the Onlyfans stuff. Step-by-step guide for e-commerce, Facebook Marketplace, and I'm about to add a whole section for stage 3, which is scaling from the hundreds of thousands to the millions, what's needed. The email lists, okay, SMS marketing, building out a Shopify store, branding, all of that stuff will be added. It was just because no one was in that stage when I launched it, but now there is quite a few people in the hive that are already doing 6 figures. Now, that being said, I want to talk about my most hated sort of marketing, and it's one that I've stuck away from my entire life, and the sad thing is now it's something that I have to do. That's virality marketing. I like consistent marketing where you can put out a brand message like this, talk on YouTube. It doesn't matter if you only get a low amount of views. It doesn't matter because you can still make serious amounts of money. It's not about the vanity of it. It's about direct ROI. And that's why I stuck away from viral marketing, because it's really trendy, it's gimmicky, it's, you know, you have a low chance of it succeeding. But in today's world, organic, pretty much everything is punished unless you do viral marketing. And that is very evident on TikTok. And TikTok is massive. You know, I pushed out over the space of the last 2 weeks, 2 or 3 different videos a day, talking very solid business advice, tips, marketing, all this shit. The video's got 200 or 300 views. Then I put out a video of me sucking down an iced tea and smiling with a thumbs up. It got 10,000 views. I grew a massive amount of audience, plus 100 followers in one video. And I know that's nothing in the grand scheme of things, millions, but if I was to focus on those sort of videos, okay, that virality style marketing instead, I can grow a much bigger audience. It all just comes down to monetization. But now, okay, and I am going to talk about the strategy in this, I feel there is a very strong way that you can monetize it with TikTok that I've seen other creators do, and I almost feel like I've left myself behind in the curve here. I should have been on this earlier. It was my own ignorance that I didn't like virality marketing, that I stuck away from it, okay, and it's actually cost me in the long run. So, I have tested, I think, 4 or 5 videos since me sucking down a Slurpee thing on TikTok. The average views on my old videos were 100 views to 400 views. All of the recent videos have been done with little to no brain effort. Little to no, okay? They've just followed the trend, some trending music, a pop-up caption, and just something very, very simple. 10,000 views on pretty much every single one of those videos, between 8 to 10,000, some now a little bit higher and still trending. Only yesterday did I decide to put a little bit of ad budget on one of those videos, and I'm talking nothing, $5 as the starting basis to test from a profile boost, because I normally run TikTok ads correctly through the ads manager campaign. All of that is organic. So if I was to continuously put out 4 TikToks a day, even at this level, that is 40,000 impressions for free. You cannot tell me, and that's assuming that none go above 10,000. You cannot tell me that that isn't going to lead to direct ROI on time at some point in the future, even if the audience isn't, you know, the highest converting audience. The way I look at it is it's going to convert in the future at some point, plus the social proofing aspect from TikTok, and then this is basically the plan. This is where the monetization comes in, getting them from TikTok to YouTube. Now, how do you do that? How do you get them from TikTok to YouTube? Well, it's actually a lot simpler than people understand, and the monetization is quite simple. Number one, you need a product or service to sell. If you don't have a product or service, okay, you should have something there. You should come up or develop something, because it allows you to then justify the time you're putting in. Because if you put in a full day, but you make even $50, you're like, well, I'm making $50 a day. Now you have some justification. The same goes again at the monetization level where you're running paid ads. Okay, if you're then to put some ad budget into that platform, you can say I spent 50, but now I'm bringing in 70 a day. I'm positive 20, but my audience size is growing faster. This is the strategy. Let me adjust this, okay? This is the actual strategy, and this is what I'll be following. 4 viral TikToks a day while traveling. Content is very, very easy over here while traveling, because at the moment I'm traveling for the unforeseeable future with the goal to travel to every country in the world. And this is all you have to do. Post 4 TikToks a day, very simple. Number 2, reply to every single comment. Number 3, give a small reason for that video to go viral. Either have a little bit of controversy, create controversy in the comments by maybe starting little arguments with people, and you might not like that, but it works, okay? Creating a little bit of controversy there, or even simple things like spelling mistakes or seeming dumb. You know, there are so many people, and I'm not to judge whether someone's intelligent or not, but look at the Island Boys, for example. At the moment, 99.9% of people think they're highly retarded, okay? 99.9% of people thought the exact same thing about that bad Barbie chick when she first came out, the girl on Dr. Phil saying, "Cash me outside, how about that?" If you watch some of her recent interviews, okay, she said it was all a marketing tactic. She understood virality from a young age. She understood that she could make millions of dollars, and she doesn't care what people think about her. She has changed her public image over time, and now she has an Onlyfans account that generates serious amounts of money, plus brand deals, plus everything else. So a lot of people say to me, "I don't care what people think about me." Nearly everyone says that. I don't care what people think. Then why are you not putting out stupid content on TikTok, growing an audience and monetizing it? For me, it's just something that I've always hated, is that viral style of marketing. But I look at myself and it's almost a character flaw. It's a neglection where I could be making money, because what do I care about more? Looking like an idiot on TikTok or making millions of excess dollars? I'll make millions of excess dollars. Everyone on TikTok can think I'm an idiot. So that's where it is. Now, the actual method, I keep fucking forgetting. I keep glancing over it. Essentially what you do is you run 4 TikToks a day, create some controversy, maybe spelling mistakes, whatever, get people to correct you, start little arguments, and then at the end of each day, run a TikTok live where you chat to people that join your live, your followers, and ask them for something, whether it's to purchase your program. If they can't afford that, just to subscribe on YouTube, because you'll get the AdSense revenue. Make the most out of monetizing them. Nearly all creators that I watch, they're big, but they never go live. They spend their time creating content, creating videos, and then they get brand deals or whatever, but they don't understand that real monetization can come from having direct chats. It's almost like the new way of public speaking. You understand, like consultants and speakers, like Gary Vee and people like this, they get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to events where they talk on stage, and then they offer something at the end. They get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for speaking, and then they offer something. TikTok is the new age of that. If you have a platform, you don't need 2 million people to book out seats, because you can have 2 million people join your TikTok live for free, and then you can push them to sell them something. Whatever that is you want to sell, okay, that's up to you. Whether it's your OnlyFans fucking feet and butthole pics, whether it's, you know, a product or a service that you have, whether it's gyms, gardening, referral, whatever it is, affiliate marketing, it doesn't matter. Everyone's going to sell something different. Everyone's going to have something different. Whether it's your bricklaying company, it doesn't matter. You need to have something there that you can sell. So now, what am I looking at is struggling to scale at the moment with Facebook and Instagram DM ads. And this is really why I'm pushing for verification as fast as possible at the moment. I'm trying to be patient, because the amount of money I'm spending on qualified messages at the moment are $100 to $200 a message. This used to be like $20 a message. Okay, now sure, I could have better systems in place, but I'm lazy. I'm traveling the world. Okay, I'm enjoying the fruits. So this is why I'm making such a dramatic switch towards TikTok, and long-term is YouTube. You know, people say, oh, you know, like you put out all this advice, you put out all these marketing tips. Look at what I've been doing. I've been creating YouTube content for over a year now, because I understand the value of it long term. Only a psychopath would see such little results, 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, and still be continuing to make videos for a year. Only a psychopath or someone who knows something. And I understand that long-term value, okay, from YouTube is massive. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. If you don't know, YouTube's owned by Google. It's just a powerhouse combination machine. If there was ever any reason that it starts to dip within YouTube, the pulling power of Google as a platform can start to change that. You know, they could integrate YouTube videos as a automated play feature in search, whatever it is. I don't know, shout out Google if you're watching this and you're like, damn, this guy's fucking smart and you steal my idea. At least join the hive mind. For fuck. So, what else have we got? Now, a lot of people said to me, get someone out to film, And I've got someone coming now. It looks like the dates are going to be between the 14th of June is when he's available to come out from Australia to a point in July. So we'll have a few weeks there and we'll see how it tracks through that stage. Obviously, I'll pay for everything. And we'll see how it tracks. You know, it's got a DSLR camera, the Canon and all that shit. Going to professionally edit. We'll focus mostly on shooting viral style TikTok videos. And then the YouTube videos will just be the exact same as this, but instead I'll airdrop them to Google Drive and he might add in some small some small edits and cuts and some color grading or whatever else to see if it has any sort of improvement. But really, I like these long form videos as they are. Now, this is these are the last two things I want to talk about is my plan for scaling the hive mind. If you're wondering, it's by using referral systems. I'm going to open up something soon where if you refer someone to the hive mind, okay, you get a percentage of their monthly fee, and I will be generous with that. I will say, you know, 40-50%. I might even make like little brackets depending on how many people you refer. But if you refer someone to the hive mind, you get 40% of their monthly subscription. So if you don't have something there, it's very easy for you to push that, okay? And if you're in the hive, this is only for people in the hive mind that can do this. If you're in the hive mind, you already know of the value that's in there. So you'd be more than happy to jump on this and make some excess cash, because subscription-based models are the way forward, 100%. And I'm about to talk about that in the next marketplace video. So once this one comes out, if you haven't seen the next marketplace video, you definitely want to jump on that. It covers the subscription model. The very last thing I'm going to talk about is changing, and this is something I've been struggling with in these last couple of days because I've moved to TikTok so much. TikTok is very attention grabbing. It will take your attention away to all fuck. And I am a machine, but I keep getting distracted. I keep getting damn distracted watching TikToks, refreshing, how many views, refreshing, how many views. Oh my God, 2 minutes later. Work. Why am I refreshing? I'm wasting time. But this is something big. This is the only mindset change that you need to make money, okay? Is switching from a consumer to a creator. I'm creating videos and still consuming a bit, but I am creating more than I consume. 99% of people are consuming more than they create. If you make that switch, you will make money. It might not be immediately, it might take time, okay? But if you switch from that consumer mindset to the creator mindset, you will succeed. So that's it for the day. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm about to film the marketplace one now. And I'll see you all for tomorrow's podcast in Bangkok, baby. That's where we're off to. So meeting a few good people there as well. Getting some training, some jiu-jitsu. Then after that, head up to Chiang Mai. So see you all in Bangkok. Baby!